If you love the outdoors, animals, and helping the community, the county's longest operating nonprofit horse sanctuary is in need of volunteers and donations.
In tonight's Zevely Zone, Jeff's rolling up his sleeves in Guatai.
Every animal on this property has been through some kind of trauma.
Tirna Nog
The ones we get here are the ones deemed unadoptable at the county.
is a nonprofit animal sanctuary and last chance for unwanted animals.
When I'm out here, it's not about me anymore. Once I walk out my door, it's about them.
Linda Bradley came from a broken home, but found one here.
They mean the world to me. They're my family.
But at some point, there's only so much a person can give.
What kind of hours are you putting in out here?
Which is why we came to this 32-acre ranch
I don't keep track.
to show you how hard these volunteers work from sun up to sundown.
Most of these horses come from really sad stories.
Amy Pat Rigney, the sanctuary's administrator, partners with the county's animal services to take in the animals nobody wants.
We have 31 sheep, 18 goats, 11 ducks, 7 roosters, 22 cats, 4 dogs, 9 pigs, and 2 llamas and an alpaca, as I look and see Duke right over there too.
Hi, sweetie.
Mostly because of medical issues, these animals
Beautiful.
will never leave this ranch.
So you have a herd of 30 Mustangs and not one of them can be adopted.
Correct. Our veterinarian calls them the island of misfit toys.
I can't believe I've never heard of your organization.
We are the best kept secret in San Diego County, and it's not a good thing to be a nonprofit that's a well kept secret.
Sometimes people who help animals need help themselves.
Your tractor died.
Oh yeah.
There's a fence that needs to be painted.
We need help.
The biggest thing is these guys need to be fed and taken care of.
Who wouldn't want to volunteer here? I mean, seriously, I'm feeding a pig some watermelon.
We want to warn you, if you do choose to volunteer here,
They do more for me than I could ever do for them.
it's the type of place wild horses couldn't drag you away from.
I don't care if it's their last breath, I'm going to be there with them. Without this place, these guys wouldn't be here.
Hi, Bubba.
In the Zevely Zone,
Makes me proud to be here.
Jeff Zevely, News 8.
They do wonderful work there and provide a home for these animals that don't have anything else.
I mean, it's a labor of love, and it is a labor. As much as they love it, they are stretched thin.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work. If you would like to volunteer at Tirna Nog, make a donation, or attend their upcoming fundraiser, that's in August, just click on the hot button at cbs8.com.